It's a Maker's Mind with Steve Twidell. Hello. How are you? I'm so sorry about that, guys. Slight technical hitches this end. I was a little bit late because of work, and well, you know, stuff happens, and Javi's having a few issues with his computer this evening. So you know, live stuff like that happens. We'll crack on anyway. You're all very welcome to the game show that delves into the minds of makers and extracts all the useless bits. Tonight we have Eloy Escagedo. Hello, Eloy. You're very welcome.
What's going on? We're about to kick some butt.
And we have Javier Unzueta. Is that right? I've been trying to practice the second name. So. Okay, and we also have a stand-in. We have a stand-in for Javier for Javi if his computer dies, which it could. Which is our very good friend Wayne Clasper. How are you, Wayne? Thank you for jumping in an emergency.
Very well, thank you, Steve.
Now, this is Wayne's only second time on a live feed, and the first time was on my show the other night. So he is a newbie. So if there's a little technical issues with Wayne's side as well, we'll forgive him. He's jumped in. He's my hero. Good man. All right. So Wayne, to start with, we'll start with you.
Wayne seems to have the most stable internet. Wayne seems to have the most stable internet connection of all of us.
That's because I'm in the
Wayne is the most stable, and that's.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Steve.
Because he's got wine. Because he's got wine. I think we all need wine. Anyway, Eloy Escagedo, what are you at? Where are you? And where can people find you?
I am in the wonderful southern tip of the most beautiful place on this planet, with the most wonderful passive and just incredible people in the universe, Miami, Florida. And I say
I recognize the sarcasm.
Okay, yeah, I'm in Miami.
I'm sorry for your troubles. And where can they find you across the internet?
Well, you can find me at Rockin' Woodworks. That's rock, the letter N, and Woodworks on YouTube. You can do the .com. You can find me on Makers Media Network. I've got 2 podcasts, a show. Just type in Skull Chair, and I'm the first result that comes up on YouTube, and that'll be me.
Skulltastic. Thank you very much, Eloy. You're very welcome to the show, and thank you for joining us. I'm looking forward to completely humiliating you live on my show. Javier, it's good to have you on the show.
Well, it's great to be here.
How's it? How?
If I can.
There's a couple of sayings here in Ireland, and it says, "How's it hanging?" and "How's she cutting?"
Well, I hope they're both not referring to the same thing.
No, how are you, Javi? Where are you? What do you do? And why are you late?
I'm about 5 miles south of Eloy, and when I got here, my computer was working. Although yours, you were still setting up, and then all of a sudden, I'm looking at it right now. I'm a little bit stressed out because this is one of the computers I rely on for another business I have, and it pops up with the password screen, and it's typing letters as if somebody's holding a keyboard or if it's bad keyboard. But guess what? No keyboards are connected. There are no USB devices connected as I rebooted, so there's some issue there. Have to work on it. But
well, I don't want to freak you out or anything, Javi, but remember I said I was having keyboard issues on my end as well, and exactly the same thing was happening when I was typing a letter here. I had all sorts of weird stuff. I had all sorts of weird stuff coming up on my computer. But hey, hackers, you picked a good show to hack. Javi, where do people find you across the YouTubes?
People can find me, aside from 5 miles south of Eloy. I am across the YouTubes. I'm at Javi's Wood Shop, youtube.com. I'm also at Javier Unzueta on Facebook. Just go to javi.com and most of the links are there. JAVI.com or Javi's Wood Shop on YouTube.
Very good. Thank you very much. And the same to you. Thank you for joining us. It's good to have you on the show. I've been looking forward to this one because you two are good friends, but we'll get to that in 1 second. Wayne, can you just say to everybody who you are? We know why you're here, and where can they find you on the YouTubes?
I'm Wayne, known as Wayne the Woodturner on YouTube, also on Facebook. I try to put videos out about once a week and let people comment, whether good or whether bad, on what I do. Been turning for 30-odd years, and do other stuff as well.
Awesome. Well, you are very welcome. And like I said, thanks for jumping in an emergency. That was brilliant. Thank you. Right. Okay. As I said, Eloy and Javi are good friends. They're only, how many miles away from each other are you?
5 to 8 miles away.
8 miles.
Okay, so you're practically neighbors. They often jump in and help each other wreck each other's projects and houses and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good to have you, and I wanted to get you on together so that I can put good friends together and try and split up the relationship, basically, which is going to be a lot of fun. All right, so without further ado, we are going to go on to our first game. If I can get my thingamajig to work, we're going to jump over to here. We're going to jump over to this, and we're going to do.
Who's that then?
Yes, indeed. Who's that then? This is getting quite a popular slot in the show now. There's a lot of people like this. And also, last week, it was quite funny because Charles thought that he didn't know anybody on the YouTubes, and it ended up that he completely humiliated Al when it came to the who's on YouTube. So I have 10 YouTubers here in a list. Both your screens working, yes?
They are. Mine is.
Okay. Okay. Wayne, I'm just going to ask you to sit out of this. And like I say, if Javier drops out, then you're going to jump in. So you still watch it as well, okay? So you're going to have 10 well-known YouTubers, their voices only being played. You can use pen and paper. You can write down the names of as many YouTubers you think you can get right, okay? Once you have finished, once we've gone through them all, I can play them a couple of times so that you know you've got a chance. I will ask Eloy first, and then Javier. Sorry, I'm going to call you Javi. Eloy first, then Javi. When I'm asking each of you, then can the other put their hands on their head, just so we know you're not writing stuff down after the occasion. Okay.
Okay. My hands, where do they go afterwards?
You can put them anywhere you want, as long as we can see them on the camera.
Okay, so something like that. Okay.
Exactly. Okay, here comes your 10 YouTubers. Okay.
For who?
Here we go.
converts bacterial growth into a small electrical current, which power.
Follow me on Instagram to see what I'm doing on a daily basis, which is basically feeding the Garys. Don't know what a Gary is?
Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope this video helped you if you were kind of not sure a way to finish a bowl.
So I ran into a problem making the king. Check this out. The router bit was slipping and slowly sliding up.
So I can have some spare time on my hands to chill out, talk to some people, meet some people, just generally look around at the show.
Some very nice scribe lines to work to, but notice how, of course, those scribe lines are not square to the block that.
They also added an image editor to let you crop your.
Today I'm going to make a stand that will hold my planer on top with the shop vac and dust separator.
You've got to remain flexible, obviously, not too stiff. Don't grab hold of your tool.
Click-through ratio plus average view duration should not equal shit.
Okay. So that was your first run. Were they breaking up the same as they were for me?
Yes, they were.
For you.
They didn't break up for me, but I'll be damned if I got more than 3.
Okay.
Can you hit us with?
Okay,
well,
my apologies if they are breaking up. I'll hit them again. Yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah, they went
just before I do hit them, I just want to. They do go fast. It's about. Yeah, that's the game. Don't start complaining about my game, Eloy.
Don't complain.
Take your place
I'm not
easily.
complaining about the speed, but I don't recognize a single one of the voices. Well, 3 of them only, and one I'm not sure.
What about you, Wayne? How did you get on?
I've got 3 written down.
No problem.
But yet again, I don't know anything about YouTube.
That's all right. Well, you got 3, so you must know something. Okay, so I'm going to play them again. Before I do, I just want to thank everybody for joining us in the chat. I see there's a lot of the regulars there. There's 20 people watching, which is absolutely fantastic. Considering this is, I believe, only the 3rd show, that's fantastic. Thank you. The subscribers are going up. I did forget to mention, just because of all the hullabaloo and blah, I do have a sponsor for the show now, which is fantastic, and we will be doing a giveaway next week. And the sponsor is probably can't. No, I'm not showing that. It's Woodsley Summercraft. My good friend Rob Summerlin from Woodsley Summercraft has agreed to sponsor the show. So there'll be some good. It's not George, no. So there will be some giveaways next week. Okay, I'm going to play those again for you, lads. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
3, 2, 1.
Converts bacterial growth, which power.
Follow me on Instagram to see what I'm doing on a daily basis, which is basically feeding the Garys. Don't know what a Gary is?
Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope this video helped you if you were kind of not sure a way to finish a bowl.
So I ran into a problem making the king. Check this out. The router bit was slipping and slowly sliding up.
So I can have some spare time on my hands to chill out, talk to some people, meet some people, just generally look around at the show.
Some very nice scribe lines to work to, but notice how, of course, those scribe lines are not square to the block that.
They also added an image editor to let you crop your.
Today I'm going to make a stand that will hold my planer on top with the shop vac and dust separator.
You've got to remain flexible, obviously, not too stiff. Don't grab hold of your tool.
Click-through ratio plus average view duration should not equal shit.
All right. All right.
Yeah, not a clue.
Steve?
Are you there? Did you mute yourself?
Yes, my apologies. I did mute myself because I think that's what was causing the crackling. Very sorry. Okay. Right. How do you think you got on, Eloy? How many?
Let me see. I think I got 5 possibly correct.
Okay, so you got a couple more on the second time round. That's good.
I think. Yeah.
And Javi, you said nope.
I I definitely have 2. The rest, I'm guessing on one of them.
Okay. All right. So Javi, if you would like to just put your hands up so we can see him. Same with you, Wayne. Just for you're this for fun. And let me just go to the scoreboard here. Okay, Eloy, hit me.
The first one I'm not too sure about, but I threw out the name, John Heiss.
Okay, next.
The next one, Queen Elizabeth, because I have no clue who the heck that was.
Carry on.
The next one, Drew Oxford.
Okay.
The next one, Steve Ramsey.
Okay.
The next one is John Lennon, because I have no clue who the heck was there. And the one following that was Andrew Jackson, because I don't have a clue who the heck was that one either. The next one was Mark Lindsay.
Okay.
Followed by Steve Carmichael.
Okay.
Followed by a British bloke that I have no idea who it was, so we'll just call him Blackbeard the Pirate.
Right, shame on you. Okay.
And finally, we have Matt Haas saying a terrible, terrible, naughty, filthy word at the end of his sentence.
Naughty word. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. You don't have to put your hands up now, Eloy, because I have your answers. Okay.
Okay.
So, Javi.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Well, after he said Drew, that might be right. I don't know. I still can't. 1 through 4, no clue. 5, I'm guessing Average Joe, but I'm not sure. Okay. 6, no clue. 7, Mark Lindsay. I got Mark Lindsay and I got Matt Haas. Those are about the only 2 I did get. And I'm pretty sure 9 might have been you, but or somebody thereabouts. But no freaking clue as far as the rest of them.
Okay, so Steve Nealon from Harnell Media. Do you see how I did that, Eloy? See, it's not hard. See,
Yeah.
Steve Nealon from Harnell Media. It's not hard. He says he got 9. Dave the Woodbarber said he got 9, and then he said 5, but I'm not sure what he's saying. All right, but anyway, Wayne, how many do you think you got in the end?
3.
3. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put the scores up now, and then I'm gonna tell you who they were. Okay. So. There you go. Eloy 5, Javi 2.
Woohoo!
Well
Thank you,
done,
Mark
Eloy.
and Matt.
You did really well. Yeah.
The only 2 recognizable voices I could find.
Can I say that
so
the one that I got? Could I just say that I think the first one I was the wrong one that I had chosen? I think that's the case.
Number 1 was Carl.
Oh wow.
Was it?
Well,
right.
we'll see.
Hold on. Let's go.
Converts bacterial growth into a small electrical current.
Okay, so none of you got that man. That is the one and only, and we can blame him for everything that happened this evening.
Berkey?
That is Andy Berkey.
Holy cow. No, never would have gotten him.
Okay, second one.
Follow me on Instagram to see what I'm doing on a daily basis, which is...
So that is Jesse from iJessup.
Do
any of you know Jesse?
Yeah, but
okay, Jesse's an amazing. Okay, well you'd need to watch her Full Fly. She's part of the team that are doing Full Fly at the moment. They're doing an awesome series, amazing series. So if you get a chance, everybody, by the way, that gets mentioned, all channels and that get mentioned, and anybody that's on the show end up in the show notes when I go editing at the end. So everybody that's mentioned will be in the show notes. Let's go with number 3.
Feeding the Garys. Don't know what a Gary is?
Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope this video helped you. If you were of not sure a way to finish a bowl.
So I ran into a problem.
Yeah, so that's Drew.
That's definitely Drew.
Box in the shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I I thought he
Making the
sounded
king.
familiar.
Check this out. The router bit was slipping and slowly sliding up. I didn't.
So I can have some.
So I think Eloy, you got him, didn't you?
I'm so confused right now.
Who's the router bit slipping guy?
There's noises and graphics and who was that? Mark Lindsay? I don't even know where we're at.
No, Mark is later on.
No.
Okay.
No. So that was, oh Jesus, I've got drawn a blank now. God, that was Steve, the other Steve. Yeah, Steve, someone help me out. Anyway, I'll come back to you in a minute.
Carmichael?
Time on my hands to chill out, talk to some people, meet some people. Just generally look around.
Joe or Richard?
Ramsey, sorry, it was Steve. That that was Steve Ramsey. Sorry,
I don't follow his stuff.
So that just there was Nick from NZ Woodturning. Nick Zamiti. It was Nick Zamiti.
Okay.
For the Maker Central guy, everybody knows him, doing fantastically well, over 200,000 subscribers and rising. So, so that was Nick. So next,
Some very nice scribe lines to work to, but notice how, of course, those scribe lines are not square to the block.
Okay, that is Alex Steele.
Oh, Alex Steele.
No,
I don't watch Alex Steele.
Been amazing.
I don't watch metal.
He's a forger. Makes some amazing knives and daggers and all that kind of stuff. Okay.
They also added an image editor
That's
to
Mark.
let you crop your.
Mark, that's your good buddy, Mark.
You instantly fall asleep. I know exactly who that voice is.
So that was Mark.
And that will hold my planer on top with the shop vac and dust separator.
Is that Carmichael?
That was Mr. Steve Carmichael.
Yeah. Recognize him now.
Yeah.
Flexible, obviously.
That's Mike.
Stiff.
Mike Walt.
Click through
Exactly.
ratio.
Yeah. So that's Mike Walt, the legend, Mike Walt. Eloy, you should have been watching that man. If you're learning woodturning, that's the man to watch.
Can I just interject for half a second?
You can, of course.
I knew who it was by the voice, but I didn't remember his name. So okay. I totally forgot the name.
Well, shame on you.
I wouldn't have recognized him in a million years.
So plus
And the last
average
one.
view duration should not equal
That's
shit.
Matt.
And that's Matt using that disgusting foul language on my show.
I'm telling you.
It's just not on. So the score: Eloy 5, Javi 2, Wayne 3. I think you got.
No, I only got 2.
Oh, 2. Okay. Well, it's just as well Javi came back on then. Otherwise, you'd be losing even worse for him. Oh no, you got to as well. No, see, it's pretty much just even Stevens there. All right. Well, how was the first game? You got through it, all right?
It's amazing because I watched so many makers, and it's the voices. It's a show like this that the voices blur together in one. Drew and I have been, that's a voice I should have instantly recognized. But, unless you're on a hangout with me recently, if one of the 20 or 30 people that are regularly on a hangout with me, I'm not going to recognize the voice.
Yeah,
I didn't recognize Carmichael, and he's got a very distinctive voice, Smiley, and half the others that were on there.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I added a
I
couple
haven't
of
heard
guys.
in a year and a half, and I watch your channel and others, but it's funny. I think there are 2 channels there that I didn't recognize the names out of the 10.
Right, you ready? Let's go for the next one. Let's do this.
Make a music mashup.
Oh yeah, make a music mashup. We like this one. How are you? I know how Eloy is because apparently he was like 10 out of 10. Bang, boom, boom, boom. Got every one of them the very first show. He was like mocking people in the chat, saying, "Oh man, how bad are you? You can't even get it." How are you with the backwards music, Javi?
0. I'm not an audio guy. I mean,
Okay,
which is funny because I'm in the choir. I've got great pitch, and I sing and I play instruments, but I'm not audio. I'm a visual person.
Okay.
I'm not auditory.
Well,
so when it comes to,
you might be surprised.
Well, I would love to be surprised.
All right. So just here we have a scoreboard. Okay.
Yep.
Well, it's not a scoreboard. It's a choose board. Okay. It's got the maker's mind brains. And underneath each one of these is a thumbs up. But this is just a way for you to pick a number. So there are 10 tracks, 1 through 10. Okay. Of well-known songs from different eras that are played backwards.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is you're going to choose a number, and then I'm going to play the track, and you're going to tell me what you think the song is.
Okay.
So we're going to go with Javi first. Okay. So if you pick a number 1 through 10, which number?
I'll
would you
take 7.
7. Okie dokie. Number 7.
Do I have to
All right.
concern myself
Let's
about?
go.
Do I have to concern myself about Javi's pick, or is that like nothing I have to guess or worry about?
Okay, if Javi doesn't get it, I'm going to give you a chance to steal it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Are we ready?
Yes.
Cool.
And listen, nephew. And listen, nephew. And listen, nephew.
All right.
Okay. What do you think, Javi?
Return to sender, Elvis.
Yep. You're right.
Exactly right. Well done. See, Javi, it's not that hard.
That was a left brain one.
Javi.
The right brain ones are the ones I suck at.
Okay, Eloy, hit me.
We'll do number 2.
Number 2. Okie dokie. Eloy's chomping at the bit now. Here we go.
I got it already. You can stop it. I got it already.
You have it?
Get back. Get Back by the Beatles.
Good one. Well done. Congratulations.
Yep.
1 point to Eloy. Well done. Did you get that, Javi?
Yeah, I did. Those are easier than I imagined.
Yeah.
But
right.
But those are easy ones.
Give me a number.
3.
Yeah, there are a couple of. Okay, number 3. There are some tricky ones in there. I'm not going to lie. Well, that I thought were tricky, but you know, they're as hard as I think. Okay, here's number 3. You ready? Here comes. There you go. Any idea at all, Javi?
Nah, that's hard rock. I don't. Nope. No clue.
Nope. Okay. Eloy for the steal.
I think it's Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi.
Oh no, wrong one. Wayne, do you have any idea? We know it's
Not
Bon
at
Jovi.
all. No.
Okay.
Play it again.
It was Bon Jovi. It was Bon Jovi, but okay, I'd have to start at the beginning here, but it was "You Give Love a Bad Name."
Oh, okay. And what did I say?
Living on a Prayer.
Living on a Prayer.
Living on a Prayer.
Yeah. Oh well, but I knew it was Bon Jovi. You could when the voice came in, because if there's whatever.
Yeah.
He's getting all technical on us now, Javi.
Well, we need some voice.
Okay, Eloy, sure go.
I like technical.
We'll go with number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Number 1. Number 1. No, it's number 9.
Yep. Come in, number 1. Your time is up. Here goes.
I got it. We're good.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm 1,000,000% sure.
Yep.
In fact, I'll bet all your money and
bet everybody got this one
and a donkey that I got it. It's gonna be the wonderful Brian Wilson with the Beach Boys and his very expensive composition from the album Pet Sounds, although it was a single and it propelled Pet Sounds to great heights, and that's Good Vibrations.
Yeah.
You would be exactly right. Congratulations. Well done. See how good I am to you? Just see, I've given you all these easy ones. Okay, it's luck of the draw too. All right. Okay, Javi, give me a number.
All right, let's go for the 5.
5 alive. Okay. Number 5. Here we go.
No.
Oh man.
No?
Nah, it's a woman's voice. Don't know.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. It's that cutthroat, is it? Eloy.
That's the way it works. Sorry, I can't process that in my head.
Can you take this? Can you take the steal, Eloy?
Unfortunately, I cannot, because I heard some wompy sort of mixing in there, so it leads me to believe that it's something, I could be wrong, but more modern, and that would put me at a great disadvantage. So no, I don't know.
Okay, I have to throw some modern ones in there somewhere. Well, it's semi-modern. It's not super new. There's
a modern one.
Do you have any idea?
I thought it was Kylie.
No, it was her best friend, Christina Aguilera, Genie in a Bottle.
No clue. Never heard that song.
I'm a genie in a bottle, baby.
Yeah, I would never. I just that music is like.
I have never heard that song in my life.
Okay.
Sorry.
We've got to get modern sometimes. All right. Give me a number, Eloy.
Some modern Weird Al. I'll figure that one out.
We're gonna go ahead and go with the number 9 because of the White Album from the Beatles and John Lennon's extended track with Yoko Ono, number 9, or Revolution 9.
And wouldn't you just freak out if it was a song for to do with to do with it?
Yeah.
Okay, here goes. Okay, Eloy, any clue? Another kind of
What the crap was that, dude?
Oh, don't look at me.
What the heck was, dude? There was. I mean, can I hear it one more time?
If you don't know this song, if yeah, you can.
Well,
if you don't know this song, you need a kick right in the butt.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll kick in the butt, and I'm listening to a song that's obscure with. Oh, this is. And that I'm supposed to know that. I'm supposed to know that.
Yes.
Dang
Yes.
it. Well, can you play
Here
it
it
one
comes.
more time for? Yeah.
Here it comes. Come on,
sorry.
man. It's
No,
near
man.
enough playing it forwards.
No.
I think I recognize the
Going
artist,
forward,
but not the song.
No. I can't do it.
It's a
I lose.
classic.
Yeah. Well, it's upside down. It's not.
Wayne, do you have any clue?
Sparks?
Pardon?
Sparks?
Sparks? No. It was
Nope.
Pulp and Common People.
You didn't give
I
Javi a
wanna
chance
live
to.
like common people.
Oh,
Sorry, Javi didn't have a clue anyway. Javi didn't have a clue anyway because he's just had a heart attack there listening to that.
Yeah.
It was it was Common People. That's a huge classic. You should be ashamed.
Who sings that?
Pulp.
Who?
Pulp.
I don't listen to Pulp.
P-U-L-P.
Dude, what do you think we are, dude?
She had a thirst for knowledge. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College. That's where I.
No, dude.
took
Go
her.
intro.
I would like a different country for 800,
Stop,
please.
stop moaning. Give me a number. Stop.
But this modern
moaning.
stuff,
Give me a
what the
number,
heck?
Is it my turn? 10.
Yeah. Number 10.
It better be something ultra modern.
Oh, and what if it isn't? What are you going to do?
Then I'm gonna be sad that it wasn't. Easy.
Okay, Javi, hit me.
Yep.
Here I am back in the middle with you.
Can you tell me what you said?
Hang on a second. To the left of me. This is where I suck.
No, but wait. But Javi, say the name.
I'm hang on, I'm singing the harmony. I'm back in the middle.
No, say the name of the title. Say the name of the title correctly. Say it.
Yeah, you got to give me the title.
Back in the something with you.
No, Javi.
Hey, easy there. Easy there, Mr.
I don't know.
Easy there, Mr. Wayne.
I recognize the song, but sorry, buddy. It again, right brain versus left. Not gonna get it.
Oh well, technically.
No, technically
Javi,
my ass.
Technically, if I can't get a name of the song off of you, or even the artist, I can't give you a point, Javi. I'm sorry.
I get it.
We
I
can
get it.
also-
Here I am back in the middle. Here I am.
Duck.
Stuck in the middle.
Wayne.
I was stuck.
Shush. Don't make me move your ass.
No, Wayne's my backup. He's on my side. That's good.
You know what? If that's the case, I said Okay, if that's the case, I said Bon Jovi for the prior song, and you didn't give me that point. So if you're gonna give Javi the point for
Eloy, I just gave you the point for them cheating.
No,
Okay.
give him back a point.
No, I gave you the point. No, I have to be.
that's
Hey,
fine.
don't worry. He's going to
No.
come back and get you later.
He was
He'll come
close
back and
enough
get you.
with back in the. He said back in the middle. He was close enough. Well,
Okay.
it's not my show. It's not my
Stuck in the
show.
middle,
You
yeah.
go do what you want.
I know it's my show. So shut up, Eloy. Okay.
Who sings it?
4, Eloy.
Driving me out of my mind. Who sings that song?
Who sings it? The Steelers.
Yeah.
Steelers
I
wheels.
never would have gotten that. Sorry.
Steelers wheels. Okay, Eloy, give me a number, man. You have 4, 6, or 8.
I'm gonna go with number 4.
And would you believe I was hovering over that because I knew you were going to go for that. Okay, number 4 is. Oh yeah, you're going to love this one, Eloy.
What's that?
I
I'm
recognize
hitting you with the modern.
I recognize the riff.
Look, there's no way. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I passed it on to Javi and Wayne like yesterday because there's no way I'm gonna listen to something with not gonna happen.
Look how disgusting. Look, this is why I do this. Look, I've got to just do that. Look at the camera, Eloy.
What?
Look how disgusted he is. Look how disgusted Eloy is. Look
What?
at that face. Disgusted with the fact that I'm putting modern music up. Look, oh, poor Eloy.
That one was modern, though?
Yeah, that is a modern. Didn't you hear those little sounds? Dude.
Yeah, that sounded like a 70s hit.
No, dude. No, trust me. There's no 70s going on there.
Wayne, do you know it?
No. I'm just laughing along with everybody else.
The chat knows it. I know for a fact.
Yeah, they said something about Toxic,
100%.
but I have no freaking clue who that is either.
Britney Spears and Toxic.
Okay.
Again, no clue.
That's not gonna happen. Not on with us. Come on. Do you
It just did happen. Why do you think I'm doing this, Eloy?
Yeah, but that's abuse.
Just to get that face. Just to get that face right there. Okay, Javi.
Yeah.
6.
I'll go for 8.
You go for 8. Okay. Oh, I love seeing Eloy's face when he sees a modern track come up.
Yeah, I don't like the modern.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. Javi, you know it. Hit me with it.
It's familiar, but no.
That's familiar?
Really?
Damn.
Now, backwards, it's familiar. For all I know, it's forwards. It's completely alien to me.
Did you know it at all, Eloy?
Dude, play it one more time. This part of the segment is really pissing me off. Go ahead.
Wayne, do you know it?
Hot chocolate.
Oh yeah! I don't even have to play it again.
What was it?
Let's sing it together, Wayne. You ready? 1, 2.
Oh, I can't. No singing. Sorry, no singing.
Where you from? You sexy thing. Sexy thing, you.
Yeah,
it ain't new.
I knew I recognized it. That's it.
What a nightmare.
You sexy thing.
Okay, well, Eloy, you failed on that one, and it was an old one too. So don't give me that crap that you're only the oldies, because that is.
Don't you believe in miracles?
No, hold on. Was
classic songs?
No, that was Javi's.
That was my song.
But it doesn't matter. You still said, "What the heck, dude? What the heck?"
No, I said, "What the heck?" because it's very convoluted.
Oh, it's convoluted, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's backwards. That's the whole thing.
Right, we're going to go with the last one. This is yours, then, Eloy. You ready? This is your chance to just. Okay.
All right.
Just calm down, okay?
It better be a Beatles.
You're way ahead of me anyway, so.
Okay, here we go.
sure I got that one.
Come
Go,
on, Eloy. Come on,
sounds,
Eloy.
It sounds like Dire Straits to me.
Okay. And have you got a song?
That I don't. What are their two? They've got the stupid baseball song, and then there's
I'm chomping at the bit here.
I just say Dire Straits. That's all I got. I don't know. I don't listen to Dire Straits. It sounds like Dire Straits. I don't listen to Dire Straits, but it sounds like them, and I don't have the name for the song. I don't have anything.
Okay, so all right. Okay, Eloy, can you steal it?
Correct. It's Dire Straits, Money for Nothing.
Boom, Eloy. Javi actually gets one. Woo!
Quick comfort break.
Bow, 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 bow. For nothing.
Come on.
I recognize it because it's also a Weird Al tune.
Eloy, don't look so sad.
No, I'm just thinking like I was in the ballpark of it. I just couldn't because I don't listen to that band. And then you gave us so many like Christina Aguilera stuff. Like Javi's not sitting in sunning outside listening to Christina Aguilera. So I mean, what a choice! I am very upset at the segment. Continue.
Good. My job here is done. Right. We've got another segment. Don't worry, Eloy. We've got another segment.
You're still 4 away.
Like this one.
4 above me, Eloy.
Yeah, it gets really dangerous the closer those numbers start to even out. So
yeah.
Right. We're staying with music.
Oh boy.
And we're staying with music, but we're gonna go to lyrics.
Give Eloy 5 points and move on to the next game. Don't. Okay, 10.
Now, come on.
No, I think that no. You know what? This is actually a strategy. Some people will allow so that there's a little bit of encouragement, and then at the end they come from the back, and then they just mirage you.
Unless it's all left brain stuff in the back, it's not gonna happen.
Let's hope for right brain stuff.
I just it's the way you just give up, man. The way you just give up, it's just
I don't give up. I know my strengths.
No, that's a strategy. He's doing a strategy so that he can ease everybody's tensions, and then he comes in, bam, and So I don't play that game. I know what you're doing.
Okay, so we're gonna go with. Hold on. We're gonna go with. All right. Objects. 1 second. For some reason, I just deleted number 2 off the board. See, see what negativity does there now.
Yeah, Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne, going off on a toilet break.
You can't say toilet break on national TV.
Sorry, what do you call it? A can break.
National TV.
It was a comfort break.
Right, we have a game here, and it's called Listen to the Lyrics. I am going to read some lyrics out. Okay. As I read them out, there's a maximum of 5 points that you can score on this. Okay. So the way you can win it is if you stop me as I'm reading the lyrics out. So before I get to the end of the lyrics that I'm going to read, and you'd give me the correct answer, you get a full 5 points.
And what's the?
If you answer correct after I have read out the full lyrics, it's 4 points. If you answer correct after the multi-choice of answers, it's 3 points. And if you that's with the song and the artist. So I want the song and the artist, you get 3 points. And if you answer correct after the multi-choice, but with only the artist or the song, it's only 2 points. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay. So, and it's 1 through 6. You're winning, Eloy. So, hit me. What number would you like?
Let's go with 1.
Number 1.
Don't make any noise,
First,
Javi. I'm trying to listen.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm
Yeah.
trying to plug in my
Stop.
stuff.
Yeah,
If
stop.
you- if you-
stop.
if you-
Stop snapping.
If you do that, Javi, when it's your turn, I'm going to do this.
Eloy's
Just so
taking this serious.
Sorry. Here, I'll mute myself.
Oh,
Go ahead.
whoa. Hold a second now. What's happening here? I'm going to get rid of this because there was things showing there. I just noticed. I'm going to get rid of that. Or was it that?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see either, so.
I can't even read the images on the.
Yeah, my
Okay, that's
screen
good.
my screen is this small because
That's
if
right.
I
I fixed it. I fixed it. It's okay. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. So this is lyric number 1. I'm going to read it. If you stop me while I'm reading it, and you get the correct answer, there's a good chance that you're going to win 5 points. All right, Eloy. So here we go. This is for you.
Can you read it with an American accent?
No. No.
Okay, continue.
It's a little bit funny. This feeling.
Got it.
Ooh. Okay.
Elton John.
That's
Elton,
easy.
Elton John, and the song is a little bit funny. This feeling. I can't remember the. This is your song, and you can tell everybody this is your song.
Yeah, you got it. I'll give you that. I'll give you that because.
Okay.
Daniel's song.
Correct. So it's Elton John and your song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh,
okay.
Javi,
give me a number. Give me a number.
7.
Number 7. No, 1 to 6.
Oh well, in that case, let's try 5.
5 alive. Okie dokie. Number 5 is this one. Okay. Here we go. You ready? Remember, if you stop me and then give me the answer, you can get 5 points. I've got to add another 4 to your points in a second, Eloy, all right? Because you got 5. I just got mistracked there. Okay. Here we go, Javi. You tell me that you want me. You tell me that you need me. You tell me that you love me. And I know that I'm right because I hear it in the night.
Oh, too many songs with those lyrics, with something similar. No clue.
Okay. Eloy, if you steal it, you can get 2 points.
Can you repeat that same lyric?
I can.
Okay.
You tell me that you want me. You tell me that you need me. You tell me that you love me. And I know that I'm right because I hear it in the night.
Okay, that's and I hear it in the night. The secrets that you keep. No, Javi, stop. It's my turn.
No, I know, and I'm agreeing with you. That's it.
Now, see, now you know. Now, now you know the song.
I'm trying to help you out here.
I'm trying to think of the darn name of the song. The secrets that you keep. Bum bum bum. I can't think of the darn freaking name of the thing.
When you're lying in your sleep.
Yeah, I can't think of the. Did I mention the lyrics somehow in that thing? I can't think. I know the song. I don't have the name in the. It's one of those songs that I just listened on the radio ever since I was a kid, and I didn't ever bother.
It's the Romantics, talking in your sleep.
You've been talking in your sleep. Yes, it is. But you don't get points, unfortunately, Javi, because you passed, and because you passed, you could have you could have quite easily.
Because Eloy hinted it.
Okay, so no, I've just got to add another 4 onto it. 1, 2, 3, 4 onto Eloy's because he got 5 the last go, and I only put 1 up. Okay, your go, Eloy.
Let's go for number 2. Do it.
Number 2 is this. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Time can bring you down. Time can bend your knees. Time can break your heart. Have you begging, please? And I can read it again for you if you want.
Read it one more time. But can you sort of musically do it?
Yes. No, I can't. Time can bring you down. Time can bend your knees. Time can break your heart. Have you begging, please?
Give me a second.
I tell you what, I can do better than that, Eloy.
Where's that hourglass when you need it?
Do you know what? I can do you better than that. I can give you more than a second. Okay, I can give you 10 seconds. Okay. No, actually, I'm going to give you 20 seconds because I've got it on the clock right there, and I'm going to give you 20 seconds right from now.
Go for it.
You ready? Here we go.
Eric Clapton. Running on Faith.
Eric Clapton, Running on Faith.
It's Clapton, Tears in Heaven.
Time can bring you down. Time can bend your knee. Yeah, lately I've been running on faith. What else could a poor boy do? Yeah. So it is Eric Clapton, but it's not Running on Faith.
No. Hey, where's my mic? Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
It's Tears in Heaven.
But wait a second. I got the name of Eric Clapton, so that gives me a point.
It does. It gives you a point.
And does Javi get a point for Tears? Or does he get 2 for?
Javi gets 2 points because it's 2 points for a steal, however way it's done. So.
Okay, awesome. Well, we did good, Javi.
Yeah. See, we're a team.
Yeah, we work better.
And he's trying to split us up. We'll beat each other together.
Okay. Where are we? We've got 3, 4, and 6 left.
I'll take 3.
Number 3. Okay. Number 3 is so many things to do here. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, ready as I'll ever be.
If you don't get this, I'm going to poke you in the eye. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy born and
stop. That's enough. Journey, Don't Stop Believing.
Okay.
Just a small town girl.
Well done.
That was good.
Horrible with falsettos.
Well done. So that's 5 points. Well done, Javi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a good one. Well done. All right. Hit me, Eloy.
Well, let's go with 4.
Number 4. Eloy wants number 4. Here is okay. Here we go. She's been living in her white bread world as long as anyone with hot blood can, and now she's looking for a downtown man.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Just got it in. Okay. What is it?
Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Uptown Girl.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Well done. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, Smithers. All right, Harvey, that leaves you with number 6.
Okie dokie.
Let's do this.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days...
Stop. I'll get it.
Wayne, keep quiet, please.
Sorry.
I heard that. Okay, hit me with it, quick.
It's the Beatles.
Yes,
Or
and quick. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Help. Okay, congratulations.
I had to sing it all in my head. You got to give me a second.
That's the trouble with Google nowadays. You can be quick, you see. I have to be very vigilant with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's evened it up. We're 19 Eloy and we're 16 Javi. Eloy, am I forgiven for that round now? Am I? Like, am I back in your good books now?
Well, let's just say that okay, but I'm still kind of raw. I'm still kind of raw about that music, backwards music with the modern stuff. That modern stuff is gonna haunt you for a long while. But
he's gonna be bringing that up for the next 2-3 months. So
yeah, I can't believe. Honestly,
still not over the Sweetwater government. So
I don't mean to extend this part of it, but I am very shocked and disappointed at Temple Woodturnings that he would put modernized music into our little battle here. It's shocking. Yes.
And did you not think that I wouldn't do that on purpose anyway? I mean, you know.
It's very it's just very upsetting. I just want to put that.
Okay, so we're gonna do this now.
What's next?
So you think you know it all, do ya?
Oh boy.
So you think you know it all, do you?
Never said that.
Okay, so this is the part of the show that you two have both been waiting for. And because Eloy is winning, we're going to go with Eloy first. And it is the questions on the topics that you chose to give me.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay. Okay, so there's a good chance. There is a
Oh, you're cutting out.
Okay.
You're back.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I break up? Did I?
You completely broke up. There's a good chance. Click, 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 and then you're back.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't want to do this now. Whoa. Let me close this down for a second. Right, and go over to here. Right, I'm going to do that because I didn't want to give Eloy the answers before he even gets a chance. Right, I'm going to put my camera up here. 1 second, please. Just bear with me. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Right. It's a bit dodgy when you lose your effects.
The illusion has been broken. There he is.
Illusion. I'm about to fix that illusion. Oh no. I'm going black.
1960s green screen.
Whoa, man, that's cool. We go black. Dude, anyway.
You're
All
so
right,
you're so Mark Bolan and T-Rex right now.
All right, so Eloy, if you don't get this,
you're breaking up again.
Totally screwed. Breaking up again, am I?
Yes,
you did do.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. But you can hear me now, right?
I can.
Yep.
All right, cool. Right, so Eloy, 10 questions on your subject, which is the Beatles. Okay, let's do this. Number 1, are you ready?
And do I have to answer it right away, or?
Okay, so there's 10 questions.
Yes.
You can get 20 points if you give me both. If you give me the answer without the multi-choice question, you can get 1 point. Sorry. Sorry. Let me start again. If you get the answer before I give you the multi-choice questions, it's worth 2 points. If you give me the answer after I give the multi-choice, it's 1 point.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a chance of getting 20 points with the 10 questions. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So number one, what was the last song John Lennon played for a paying audience? The last song John Lennon played for a paying audience.
That would be live from New York City, and I'm assuming that this is the one. I think, was it Madison Square Garden? I think that as a solo artist, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I would have to say that it was his New York City event. Concert in New York City would be the thing. I mean,
give me the song.
The last song.
The last song John Lennon played for a paying audience.
The last song, because that was the last concert as far as I'm concerned, and the last song in that concert, hell if I know. I don't remember the last song in that concert, dude. That's very specific.
Okay, I can give you a multi-choice and you just get the 1 point.
Okay.
Okay, so your choice of 4 is Across the Universe, Imagine, I Saw Her Standing There, or Benny and the Jets.
It's definitely not Benny and the Jets, I would say. I'm gonna have to go with Imagine, because I don't see him singing. What was the other 2 choices you said?
Across the Universe.
I don't see it being. Yeah, I don't see it being Across the Universe. It has to be Imagine. Benny and the Jets wasn't him, although he did hang out with what's his name, Elton John. But I don't see that in that concert.
Okay.
Klaus, the bass player, was there. Okay, so we'll say Imagine.
Final answer, Imagine. Okay. Javi, do you know it for the steal?
No. Not
okay. The last song that he played for a paying audience was I Saw Her Standing There.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. John Lennon played I Saw Her Standing There at Madison Square Garden on Thanksgiving Day, November 28, in 1974, when he took the stage at an Elton John concert.
Oh, wait a second. So the concert in New York City, the one that he has that live album of, then that's not even the same one.
Wasn't his last paid gig, no.
Okay.
Okay. So number 2. Which Beatle crossed Abbey Road first?
John Lennon. On the album cover. Wait a second. Hold on. It was the Priest, John Lennon dressed in white, the Undertaker, Ringo Starr, the dead guy with no shoes, Paul McCartney, and the Gravedigger, which was George Harrison. So I'm going to go with John Lennon.
And you would be correct.
Okay.
Well done. So that's 2 points because I didn't give you the multi-choice. Now, obviously, the multi-choice would have been all the band members. But so John was the first Beatle to cross Abbey Road in the famous album cover. The photograph was taken at approximately 11:35 a.m. on Friday, August 8, 1969. A British bobby held up traffic for 10 minutes as 6 pictures were taken. All right, number 3. So that's 2 points so far, Eloy. Number 3. What Beatles song was written for Mia Farrow's sister?
Oh, okay. So that would be Prudence, Dear Prudence. And it was on the White Album, and it was written by John Lennon.
Correct. Well done. That's 4 points you have. The Beatles.
This is almost made for. This is like made for me and stuff. I could swim in this stuff all day.
The Beatles met Mia and Prudence Farrow while visiting Maharishi Mahesh in Yogi in the summer of 1967. Congratulations. All right, so that's 4 points. Number 4. Who was the first Beatle to get married?
John Lennon. Oh shoot! Hold on. Yeah, it was John Lennon. It was John Lennon because Ringo Starr got married later. So it was John Lennon to Cynthia, whatever her first original name was. So it was John Lennon.
Okay, Congratulations. Yeah. So it's John Lennon became the first Beatle to settle down when he married Cynthia Powell on August 23rd, 1962.
Yes.
After finding out she was pregnant.
Yes.
Congratulations. That's 6 points so far. Well done. All right. Number 5. Who was the original drummer for the Beatles?
The original drummer's name was Pete Best. And he did go to... Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Did you need any more information on that one?
No. I have all the information here. Pete Best was the original drummer from the Beatles, performing with the band during its formative years in the early 60s. He was replaced by Ringo Starr only a few days before the Beatles recorded their first hit single.
Yes. See, I love this show now. This is fun.
Yeah.
8 points. Correct.
We should talk Beatles all the time.
Okay, number 6. Which of the Beatles did some fans believe had died and been replaced by a double?
So that would be Paul McCartney, because he had a motorcycle accident and he was missing in action for a little while, and the paper started writing that. Yeah, Paul.
Okay, yeah, correct. Well done. In the fall of 1969, a rumor swept the world that Paul had died 3 years earlier in a it was actually a fiery car crash, not a bike crash. It was a fiery car crash.
But in actuality, he did. It was a motorcycle accident.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, but that's correct. So that's 10 points. Correct. Well done. What band did Ringo leave to join the Beatles?
That was Rory Storm and the Hurricanes.
Boom. Correct. Well done. Well, that was a good one. Well done. I threw that one in thinking you might have struggled on that one, but I'm impressed with that. Well done. Shortly after being signed to EMI's Parlophone label, the Beatles dismissed drummer Pete Best and replaced him with Ringo Starr. Yeah. All right. So that's 12 points. Number 8. For what crime was Paul McCartney deported from Germany?
Marijuana. Oh.
Well, what Wayne said.
Yeah, shush, Wayne, please.
Sorry,
Steve. Can you, Wayne? Can you mute your mic just in case you do have a flutter of madness? Okay, I didn't even hear what he said, to be honest with you. But
yeah.
What
He said marijuana, and I'll go with that because that's he was the Beatle that was sent away. And they were hanging out with some prostitutes as well, and but he didn't get busted for that. So I would say what?
Before you go for that, do you want to hear the choice of 4? So you got a chance of
No, I don't.
No?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it because Wayne is wrong. It just my little Wayne.
Okay.
You're totally wrong, and here's the answer.
It's incorrect, Javi. Do you know the right answer?
No, I got the right. No, I didn't give it.
No. Eloy hasn't finished yet. He knows the right answer.
I know marijuana. No, I know.
Oh, you know the correct answer. Okay,
Yeah,
you said it was marijuana. All right.
I know the correct answer. I'm just saying that Wayne, you were about to lead me astray because that sounds like
I speak Eloy.
Okay, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. All right, that's fine. Yeah. What is the correct answer?
The correct answer is that his work permit would not allow him to work the clubs because he was still underage at the time.
Okay.
Or maybe that was George Harrison. It could have been Paul.
Do you want me to read the question again? Before you give me your final answer? Okay, that's your final answer.
I mean, read the multiple. Look, I know that George Harrison was the youngest of the group.
Okay.
And he got ousted too. What was that, Wayne?
I'm just here to confuse.
Well, yeah. Paul McCartney, I think he was too young and got sent back. But give me the multiple. Now I'm not too sure. Give me the multiple.
Okay. So the question is, for what crime was Paul McCartney deported from Germany? So what crime
I remember that
was
story.
Paul McCartney departed from Germany? Okay. Your multiple choice are for assault, prostitution, robbery, or arson.
prostitution. That sounds wrong. they all sound wrong. I'll go with prostitution.
Okay.
And I'll go with arson. I remember that story a long time ago.
Okay.
I'm confused about this one. So they all sound right and they all sound wrong.
And they were suspected of arson.
So the correct answer is arson.
Good work, Javi.
Yeah, the correct.
And the only one so far that I know, and I lucked out that you didn't know it.
Is arson.
Every other single one is like, what the freaking hell?
So McCartney and Pete Best were both arrested and deported for arson in 1960 after they set fire to a condom in a concrete corridor.
Okay.
So Javi, yeah, 1 point for the steal.
Sorry, you cut out again.
You get 1 point for the steal.
Okay.
Okay, and you have 12 points now, Eloy, right? Okay, so number 9. Wayne, mute your mic, you bold boy. No, number 9. What was the working title of With a Little Help from My Friends? What was the working title of With a Little Help from My Friends?
The working title for With a Little Help from My Friends is a frickin' difficult off the cuff question to ask, you son of a gun.
Javi, can I see your hands, by the way, please?
No, I have no clue. I have no clue. I'll tell you right now, no freaking clue.
And I was hoping it was
my hands over here.
I was hoping it was going to be
the other one's on the Diet Coke, so.
And there's no way. And there's no way you're dropping the Diet Coke.
I'm gonna have to go with the multiple questions because honestly,
I'm trying to see if somebody in the chat says it.
No, they're not allowed to, because if they do, George will put them in timeout. Right. What was the working title of With a Little Help from My Friends?
The only thing I know about that song is that it was on the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club album, and probably 20 others.
Okay, so your multiple choice are Granny Smith Auntie, Gin's Theme, Bad Finger Boogie, or That's a Nice Hat.
Get the heck out of town.
Hey!
Are you
supposed to
kidding
be
me?
Bad to the Bone.
Hey, take a guess.
Oh, repeat them again, just so that I it's like my brain is actually listening to this that you're saying.
Granny Smith Auntie, Gin's Theme, Bad Finger Boogie, That's a Nice Hat.
Just guess one of them.
The first one.
Which one?
Granny Smith Auntie. Okay.
I was gonna guess the first one. If not, my second choice is Bad Finger Boogie.
All right, Wayne, do you know the answer?
Don't know the answer, but I was going for Bad Finger Boogie.
And you would be correct with Bad Finger Boogie.
You know
the working title of Bad Finger Boogie came about because John Lennon had been forced to rely on his middle finger when playing the song's piano part, having injured it injured his forefinger.
Everybody relies on the middle finger.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Number 10. Chance to redeem yourself with the last one. Mind you, you've done well. You've got 12 points. You've done very well.
You know, I'm really upset. I don't know how we're gonna repair
Yeah,
this relationship.
Listen, I don't want to hear your crap. Stop making excuses. Here's number 10. Which of the following songs contributed to the rumor that Paul had died? Now, I can give you the choice, or you can hit me with it. Which of the following songs contributed to the rumor that Paul had died? If you know it off the cuff, hit me with it.
Give me, how long do I have? I got 20 seconds or something, or
I can give you 20 seconds. That's not a problem at all. but I'm not putting it on the clock because you'll end up seeing the answer.
Okay, let me,
20. It's starting now.
yeah, but don't say it out loud. No, hold on. Don't say 20.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
I need a okay, just tell me when it starts, and I need silence so I can think to make sure.
Okay. It's starting now. And time's up.
That was the shortest 20 seconds I've ever experienced in my life.
That was 20 seconds on my clock.
Okay, all right.
Eloy, don't you start with me.
Okay, so
Don't
all right.
start with me.
No, we're good. So that in 1966, 67, they had the albums Rubber Soul, and then they had the album Revolver, and in those two, that was the time that rumors started about Paul being dead. Now I'm thinking back to Revolver, and I'm thinking of the songs in general, and that was more of a stoner type album.
Eloy,
and
just
what?
give me the answer, man. Stop stalling.
hit me with the multiple question, because it can't be, and by the way, I'm just going to say this, it can't be Revolution 9 later on. It can't be that.
Eloy,
go ahead.
Stop telling me what it can't be, and let me give you the multi choice.
Go ahead.
Okay, your choice is Penny Lane, Hey Jude, Strawberry Fields, or Forever Yesterday.
Forever Yesterday. Penny Lane. Strawberry Fields. What?
Give me an answer. Wayne, stop whistling.
That wasn't
that was me.
Oh, right.
That was me. I was whistling every single one of them.
You said Penny Lane, Strawberry Fields, Forever or whatever, and what was
Forever
the other
Yesterday and Hey Jude.
And Hey Jude. It was not Hey Jude. It's got to be anything between Penny Lane and Strawberry Fields, and I'm gonna go with I don't know it, so I'm just gonna guess Penny Lane. Although that was a very clean sounding song, and I'll go with Penny Lane for the heck of it.
Okay, final answer, Penny Lane. Javi.
No clue.
Wayne.
Forever Yesterday.
I would guess Strawberry Fields, but I have no clue.
Strawberry Fields was the correct answer, yes. At the end of Strawberry Fields Forever, John can be heard mumbling what sounds like I buried Paul.
Oh, that's right.
Which helped fuel the Paul is dead rumors. John would later claim that he was actually saying cranberry sauce.
Yeah. Okay. Good one, Javi.
Okay. Hey, I got a 1 in 4 chance.
All right, that was good.
Hey, okay, well done. Let me just put the scoreboard back up here so that this appears here. Right, okay, Eloy, 12 points. Well done.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And Javi, you got 1 point, I believe, for a steal, didn't you? 1. There you go. All right, Javi, we're going to go with your questions now.
Okie doke.
Let me go here. Your choice of subject was American construction, correct?
Oh, jeez.
Construction. Now, please bear in mind that I get all these questions from the internet. If you have problems with my choice of, if you have problems with my choice of questions, get over it. Okay. Question 1. How thick is a number 12 piece of rebar?
Number 12 piece of rebar is, let's see, 12/8, which would be 1.5 inches thick.
Correct. Well
yeah,
done.
I can go
2
on
points.
forever, but that's it.
Yep. Well done. Number 2. What is a nail with a double head called?
Duplex.
Duplex. Okay.
Oh, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah, that's because I'm messing with the moth that's trying to eat my face.
Yeah, I see the moth. I thought that was a little glitch. That's cool.
Eloy, would you have known the answers for those yet?
No.
Okay, cool. So they're not easy. All right, number 3. If I had a pad that is 12 feet long and 20 feet wide and is 7 inches thick, how many cubic yards of concrete will I need? I can give you that again.
May I use a calculator?
You may.
Okay, hang on a second.
Because there is a formula, and you would have to know the formula to be able to work out.
Okay, so the pad is how thick? How big? 12?
Okay, it's 12 feet long.
Okay.
It's 20 feet wide.
By 20 feet. Okay.
And it's 7 inches thick.
Okay.
And you're looking for the cubic yards of concrete. 7
divided by 12. So 7/12 is 140 cubic feet, and I'm looking for cubic yards.
Cubic yards.
So I'm looking at 5.185.
Correct.
Cubic yards.
Correct.
But that was just. I didn't double check that answer, so.
No, that's correct. I did put a note here that you're allowed to use some form of addition or formula. So.
Yeah, 12 feet by 20 feet is 240 square feet, and then times 7 inches or 7/12 of a foot, divide by a cubic. That's cubic feet. Cubic yards is 27 cubic feet in a cubic. That's simple math.
Congratulations. Okay. What is the actual size of a 2x4?
1.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Wait, let me double check that. Let me hang on a second.
No more using calculators. You should know that off the cuff.
No. Yeah, I should know it off the top of my head. It's an American 2x4 is 1.5. Let me double check. Yeah, 1.5. A 2x4. Yeah, 1.5 by 3.5. That's exactly what it is. Yes.
Okay. Question 5. You're 4 for 4.
I always get confused because it's 1 3/4 to the center of 3.5. So that always throws me for a loop.
Congratulations. Okay, so number 5. What are the structural part of stairs called? The structural part of stairs called?
The risers? I mean hang on. The structural part of stairs.
What the stairs called?
There's the risers, there's the treads, risers. Risers is one word for it.
Okay, so your answer is the risers.
Yeah.
Okay, the correct answer is stringers. I'm sorry, Eloy. Would you have known that? Sorry, I shouldn't have jumped across there.
Yeah.
You would have known it, would you?
I was going to guess.
Okay.
I was going to say
wait. Did you say strings or stringers? Stringers.
Stringers.
Yeah,
in
stringers.
residential
I heard you say strings, and I go, that doesn't sound right. Stringers, yeah.
You can say stretchers, no?
Let me read out the explanation. In residential construction, a riser can be no taller than 8 inches and the tread no shorter than 10 inches. In commercial construction, the riser can be no taller than 7. Therefore, the structural part is called the stringers.
Yeah.
Which can be any length, it says here. So depending on the size and construction of the stairs.
No, you're correct. Okay. It's just never use the term. I don't use that term often because most of the time I do concrete construction, not wood. But go on.
Okay, so so you've got 4 from 5 so far. Number 6. What would the width be of a window that is 4 by 6 feet?
4 by 6?
Yeah. So what would the width be of a window that is 4 by 6 feet?
Well, that depends. Normally they do it half an inch less, so it could be 39.5 by 71.5. But there are other schools of thought that do an exact 48 by 72 inch window, a 4 by 6 window, and you have to compensate for the opening. But the actual finished opening in construction is 48 by 72. It's what it's supposed to be.
Okay, so do you want to give me that as your answer, or do you want to listen to the multiple choice?
You said 4 by 6, right? A 4 by 6 window.
What would the width be of a window that is 4 by 6?
Oh, I'm sorry. You want which one of the two is the width? Well,
What would be the width?
Width. So 4 by 6 would be 72 inches wide.
Okay, so your answer is 6 feet.
6 feet.
Is that what you said?
Correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
Okay, that's incorrect. Eloy?
I would take a ½ inch off each side, leaving it at 3 3/4 the width.
Okay, so the width of a window measuring 4 by 6 feet is 4 feet. When given dimensions of windows or doors, the width is always first, followed by the height.
Oh, okay. You know, that was a little okay. So
yeah,
it's how the question. Yeah. Okay, so it did throw you, but it's a true fact that when given dimensions of a window or door, the width is always first,
we do
followed
things
by the
a
height.
little bit different here. We do things
well,
very differently here in Miami.
It's the same rules. Here.
That's the problem. Here in Miami, they do nothing. In none of the construction projects we do anything unless there's a plan involved and there's a visual representation they can actually see. So,
okay. Well, I've gone by construction of.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're 4 for 6 so far. Number 7.
Mm-hmm.
How is insulation rated or measured? How is insulation made?
R factor is it's usually. What do you mean by? How is?
No, you're correct. Yeah, you're correct. It's the R value.
The R value.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. Correct. That's 5 for 7. Number 8. On a set of electrical plans, what would a triangle represent? On a set of electrical plans, what would a triangle represent?
Oh boy, Doc's gonna kill me. Let's see. Why didn't you give me the damn $sign? It would represent a box. A light box would be round. A triangle, just a triangle.
Ask for multiple questions.
Wait. You're saying electrical plans, not electronics, correct?
Electrical plans.
Right, because electronics is a diode. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Electrical plans. I would have to guess a light box.
Okay, that's your final answer?
Yeah.
It's incorrect.
A box, a one gang box.
Okay, Eloy, would you know the answer?
If you give me multiple questions, I'll try.
Oh, we get that option?
Yep, that's the rules. It's 2 points. It's 2 points if you get it without the multiple questions, but you get 1 point for if you get it with the multiple. So you do have the option.
Oh, I'll take that option.
Okay, so the multiple choice is intercom.
TV. Crap! It's a data jack. I'm sorry. Yeah. Once he said intercom, it's a data jack.
Okay, so let me give you them.
Low voltage. God.
Okay. Let me give you the multi. Now I've started with the multiple choice. I might as well give you them because you have to give me one of them that are in the list. So it's intercom, TV, GFCI, or telephone?
Well, telephone if it's filled in. If it's not filled in, it's a data jack. So there's two, and you can actually have it half filled in, and it'll be combination telephone and data jack. I wasn't even thinking, man, I could kick myself in the ass. I wasn't even thinking low voltage.
So the question says, on a set of electrical plans, what would a triangle represent? It just says triangle. It doesn't say any other kind
And
of.
the four choices you gave me were?
Intercom, TV, GFCI, or telephone.
Out of those four, it has to be telephone, and that's a filled-in triangle.
Okay, you'd be correct. Yeah. On a set of plans, there is not enough room to write everything in. So they put symbols that represent items on plans, and usually a legend on the front page in case you don't know, a ledger, sorry, on the front page in case you don't know what the symbol stands for. Yeah. But a triangle, a clear triangle or a triangle does represent a telephone. A triangle with a dash represents data or intercom.
That's the old version, the electrical.
Okay.
Yeah, that's antiquated. There's a new electrical code that has that changes all the time. Go on.
All right.
Sorry.
So you're still 5 for 8 at the moment. Okay. What is the stud called that is placed? Sorry, you're 6 for 8. You just got that one because you said telephone. What is the stud called that is placed under a header to support it? What is a stud called under a header to support
under
it?
A header is under a header. Let me see. You got the stud. You got the trimmer stud. The trimmer stud is under the header. The cripple stud is underneath the lintel. So it would be like for a door opening. Yeah, that would be the trimmer. Trimmer stud.
Correct. Trimmer stud. Yeah, correct. Well done. Yep. And your final one is on a set of plans, if they call for something to be 16 OC, what does the OC stand for?
On center. 16
exactly
inches on
right.
center.
Correct. Well done. Very well done. Eloy, how many of them?
You're cutting out.
Sorry, Eloy, how many of those do you think you would have got, honestly?
All of them.
Liar. Oh, you're a big
let's
liar.
put it this way. He would get more of those than I would get Beatles questions. And I know all their songs.
Okay, so Javi, you got 7 out of the 10 available.
Okay.
Which is 14 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, no, it was 13 because one of them you had to go with the multi-choice, which was the telephone.
Yeah.
Okay. So that brings us to Eloy, 31, and Javi, 30.
That's insane.
I told you, right brain, left brain. If I told you, Eloy, you don't doubt yourself.
Congratulations. So Eloy, that does make you the winner. Congratulations. Now what I have to do is I have to bring up the Wheel of Doom. Hold on, let me
Wheel of Doom.
Let me go over here. Oh, sorry.
Dun.
Go over here to the black one. Go to here. Go over here.
The Wheel of Doom.
The Wheel of Doom. Dun dun dun. Come on, play.
The Maker Wheel of Doom.
The Maker Wheel of Doom. So, Javi, you have to face the Maker Wheel of Doom.
Okay.
Which means I've got to go into this and to here. I've got to open the Maker Wheel of Doom first, otherwise it won't work. The Maker Wheel of Doom, which is this one.
Which ones did I miss? Let's
All
see.
right.
In the construction, Steve.
Let me go over here.
I missed the stairs. I missed the stringer.
I've shut them down. You missed the
I
stringer.
should have asked for multiple choice on that one.
Yeah, and I did give you the choice. Let me see. I've got to go back into my.
Yeah.
1 second.
Stringer. The window. Window was the other one.
Yeah, the window.
And then what was the third?
The turd.
The window would have put you over, Javi. It was such an easy thing and obvious, but yet I was thinking, you know, if the opening and then you put the window in.
The thing is, the thing is, down here they don't do that. Down here they actually do it backwards because it's Miami. That's what I'm getting at. It's freaking Miami. That's what was the third one, Steve?
1 second. I'm just getting it up now. I just shut it down because.
So I counted 8. I know.
But that would have put you over the top, Javi.
What's that?
That one question that was an obvious one, you know.
Yeah, the stringers. The other one was the stringers also pretty obvious.
The structural part, wasn't it? Was the stringers.
The window.
The window one. The window.
And what was the third?
The no, hold it. The electrical plans you got.
Yeah. The trimmer I got.
You actually bad because I've got one here, but you actually got it ticked as I'm trying to go on. No, do you know what? I've clicked the. That's my fault. You're correct. Number 7 was the insulation. I've clicked that you've done F value, but you did say R value. You're correct. Yeah. So what does that? That brings you up 2 then, does it? It does.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. That's why in my head I'm going. Wait a second. I thought I missed only half of one.
No, you're correct. I'm very sorry for that.
Right.
That was my bad mark in there. I clicked the wrong. You see, I've got a little clicker here next to each of the questions, and if I click it wrong, are you happy with that, Eloy? I'm very sorry about that now.
With what?
So
he miscalculated. It wasn't 7 that I got right. It was 8 actually.
Yes.
One of them half. So it's
so I lose.
So well, you're down by 1 now. So now the tables are now you got to do the Wheel of Doom.
That's it. Yeah. So you do the Wheel of Doom. So you have unfortunately lost 1 point. I'm very sorry about that. But I mean, if it was going to go wrong, it was going to go wrong today, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay. So your choices are on this Wheel of Doom is Dorge attack, which means that Dorge gets to attack one or several of your social medias and write that you lost to Eloy, to Javi. But he can say it in however he wants. Now, he's not allowed to use cuss words or insulting words to you, but he will go over and he will let everybody know that you lost miserably. Well, you didn't really, but Dorge is going to say you did. Winner's choice, which means that Javi gets to choose which of the choices on the wheel you get to do it without, which of the choices without it landing on the wheel. So he can just take a pick from the list and say. Chat attack. That means that everybody in the chat can go over and attack your social media with the fact that you lost. There's a 30-second challenge, which means you will have 30 seconds to do a challenge that I give you, and it will be something like taking your underpants off. There is call a friend, which means you take your cell phone out, you choose a friend, and you call them live on the show right now, and you tell them that you just lost to Javi, and it can't be Javi.
Ah, man. I was looking for my phone. I was gonna pick that.
There's a 20-second challenge,
cool.
which means you get 20 seconds to do a challenge that I give you. There is a social media hack, which means that either I or George can hack one of your social medias. It doesn't mean go into the back end of your social medias, but it'll probably be both of us, to be honest with you, and put a little secret message somewhere saying that you lost. There's a 10-second challenge, which is even quicker challenge that you have to do within 10 seconds. There's an embarrassing story about yourself, and it does have to be a really good embarrassing story about yourself. Or there's a riddle or rap. Now, it does say riddle, song, rap, or poem. Now, if you do know a poem or hey, you're Eloy. You'll have to sing a song for us right there as we speak. Okay.
Okay.
So here we go. This is your Wheel of Doom. Are you ready to meet your punishment?
I opted to get in and do this, and I am now prepared to meet my frickin' demise. Go for it.
Here we go. She's a spinner. Spin, spin, spin. Get your phone, Eloy. You're about to call a friend.
Okay. I got my phone.
Okay. Pick a friend.
Pick Patrick's if you got. You got Steve's number, kneeling.
Put it on loudspeaker, and I want you to ring them and tell them in no uncertain terms that you just lost to one of your good friends in Miami on the Maker's Mind show. Steve Twidell put you through your paces, and you got slapped down by Javi.
Way to instigate, Steve. Way to instigate. God.
Here goes.
Can you guys hear that?
Oh yeah,
we can.
Hello, Steve. Hey. I just spin the Wheel of Doom. Javi beat my ass by 1 point. I thought I won. They did some calculations, and the guy freaking beat me by 1 point, as is my luck. Meet the Blues. And I'm here. I had to call someone to tell you that I got beat down. That's my punishment. What's that? I said it had to be fixed. It had to be fixed. Well, that's it, man. I just had to call you, and now I will go into the cave of shame. All right. Thanks, dude. Yeah. I'll see you later.
Well done, Eloy Escagedo. Well done for being game and phoning a friend. I'm taking it that was Mr. Steve Nealon from Harneal Media.
Yes, it was.
that was a cop out if ever I heard it, but it was a friend all the same. Well, listen, guys, did you enjoy it? I know there's a bit of mess up with the score. I know that with the start of the show, there's a bit of a mess up. We've gone on for quite a while, but hey, it's going to happen. Wayne, thank you for jumping in also.
No problem, Steve. Had a great day.
And for trying to cheat, but hey, it's going to happen. Eloy, did you enjoy it?
It was freaking awesome. I can't wait to do it again and reclaim my honor.
And you will get the opportunity to do that in season 2.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
The rematch.
Javi, did you enjoy it? Congratulations, you are the champion.
Thank you.
I will be putting some social media pictures up of the victor and the loser. Congratulations. Wayne, thank you for jumping in. That was awesome of you to do that.
No
as it
problem.
happens, Harvey's computer stuck with it, and we are very glad. Now he's going to go and have a complete and utter mental breakdown trying to run his business without a computer.
Yeah. I'm still stressed about that. But oh well. Gotta roll with it.
Listen, Listen, and to all of those that were watching, we had a steady 20 people watching, which was absolutely brilliant. I think there was even more at some times. And again, I'm very sorry. I hope George looked after you and insulted the right people and booted the right people off and let you back on again. It's all in the name of fun that George does what he does. Next week, we will have a prize for the people in the chat. I will be throwing out a couple of questions throughout the show, and I will be giving you an email to give me your answers. And the emails will come in on times, and I will be choosing, whoever comes in at a certain point. So I'll be saying number 10 or 12 or whatever that comes in, and that person will win the spot prize from Rob Summerlin of Woodsley Summercraft, who is now the show sponsor. And I'd like to thank Rob for that. And he's got all kinds of stuff, products. He has Yorkshire Grit, he has Hampshire Sheen, and a few other bits and pieces in his store. So we'll give you the prizes that are available next week. But until next week, Eloy, Javi, Wayne, thank you very much for being a part of the show. And all it takes now is just to do the really annoying, I think it's here. No, it's not. It's over here. I've got to go into the darkness and...
See you all again on Sunday.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I will see you again. Yeah, I'm back on Sunday to continue with the Grim Reaper. And I'm also on the international podcast, Makers International podcast. So I'll see you then. All right, guys. Javi, Eloy, Wayne, say goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
night.
Have a wonderful
Thanks,
week.
guys. I'll see you again all very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Woohoo! One. Yay!
It's a Maker's Mind with Steve Twidell.